Hello team, back again as promised. This is Imogen, your assistant curator intern at Museum of Cornish Life. The light's just gone out, so I'm just going to wave a hand. There we go. Right, so extra drama. I'm here to do my in-depth video about the Multan Jacket, which I told you about earlier. So just a quick recap. It comes from Multan, Pakistan, and it's made of felted wool and has the most beautiful blue trim. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about Multan. We know that it came from Multan because on our accession document it tells us that the person who donated it knew that it came from Multan. So historically, Multan, Pakistan is most well known for woven cotton, and they make beautiful durries or juris, which are rugs, out of this particular material. And they often have the white and blue pattern similar to the one you can see behind me. As this jacket is made of felted wool, it's likely that it was made in the highland regions surrounding the city of Multan, in villages perhaps Kalat or Keta, hope I'm pronouncing those right, and that it came to Multan itself as the core city and trading centre. How it came to Cornwall we don't know, but we can guess that it came through colonially established networks which enabled civil, military and tourist links between countries. All this information is on the guide, which is in situ in the exhibition, so don't worry about remembering all of it. Now, I've given you some background. I'm now going to hand over to Andrea, who is a dress historian, and she volunteers with the costume collection to tell us a bit more about it.
Thank you, Imogen. Well, I haven't come across this jacket before, so I have to look at it and read it to find out all the information that it's telling me. So we know that it's made from felted wool, but it also has elements of silk. As you can see, I think it might have got a little bit mothy in places, but there are elements of silk and there's elements of silk. This is watered silk in the braid on the jacket here. It has a hole punched trim, sort of reminiscent of lace to make it rather decorative, which is echoed on the pocket around here as well. There is a couched down design on the couching is where one thread is laid and another thread comes on top to hold it in place. So that is doing rather an elaborate organic design all the way round the jacket. Now I think Imogen has some information about the buttons.
Yes, so the buttons are made of metal and glass, and they're painted what looks to be a red and the green.
Perfect. As you can see, they're quite a contrast colour to the rest of the jacket, so they do stand out. Now, I would guess that this is, well, Imogen has suggested that it was a tourist centre, so it could have been made for the tourist trade, or it was a high-end jacket that was worn for special occasions. If we have a look at the back of the jacket, we will see this lovely detail here, which is echoed on the front, and we've got this lovely flounce. Again, that could have been for a lady to ride on horseback, we don't know, so that like we have sort of extra space there. You can also see a change in colour where it's nice and clean, where it's been folded. And again, we have the two buttons here. So I can just make an assessment that, as I said, it's either a high-end jacket or for the tourist trade, but has been very beautifully made and has lots of interesting organic detail, and I think it's rather special. So I do urge you all to come and have a look at it before the exhibition closes.
Absolutely, I could not agree more. So thank you ever so much, Andrea, that's just wonderful. As we said, come and see it in situ. The exhibition is on Thursday 24th of October, closes then, so you haven't got much time, and come and see it all in situ. Helston Museum, open 10 till 4, and we'd love to have you and tell us all about it. See you again, guys.